Hey boo, hey, welcome back to your girl's channel. How do y'all feel about
So what do you bring to the table?
talk? Y'all know men be asking, what do women bring to the table? Do you feel like it's a valid question or just annoying? Let's get into it.
Man saying, "Yo, what do you bring to the table?"
Let me have this. Men, y'all probably really just don't know exactly what a woman brings. Get your pens and paper. Let's talk about the purpose of a table. I'm talking to you,
Sit
love,
down.
with all the beautiful hair.
You said what they need a table for?
Right.
Like,
To sit down and eat at it, right?
right,
You
right,
gather at this
right.
table. Let's say I'm your woman, hypothetically. Everyone sitting at this table, either one came in me or came out of me. We can agree on that?
Yeah.
I'm the purpose for even having the table. Everybody at this table is nurtured, cared for, looked after by me. I if I deem you worthy enough to even extend your legacy, which means give you children, consider that an honor and a privilege because parts of me have to die to give you life. There are things in my body that will never be the same after bearing children for you. And you're telling me the least, at the very least, you don't want to take care of me?
Nah, I can't.
All right, cool.
It take
All
two.
right,
It take two.
cool.
Cause without my, you know what I mean, without me, you know what I mean, it could be no family. A family is a family. Like, yeah, if you renting, you need 3 times the rent. It's a teamwork thing. Cause if I lack of, you supposed to be able to, all right, well here, this and that. If I'm struggling, all right, if I can't get it, all right, I'm gonna need you.
He sounds like a young boy. With the way he's trying to articulate himself, he's not doing a very good job, like, at all. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm not the most articulate person either, but dang, bro, get the goddamn words out.
You get that. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, so
It's
that
something
that's
wrong with that, baby. In order for any family to sustain, there has to be balance. You're talking about this 50-50 stuff as if it really exists. If I have to get out of my bed to work 8 hours, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, which I do right now, and then I have to still come home and I still have to tend to the children. I have to take care of the home. I have to give you sex. I have to stroke your ego and I have to restore you from all that you've been through throughout the day. What am I left with for myself? You would never be able to outwork a good woman. You should find a capable woman, but you do not want a working woman.
I like
When the
that.
chips are down, yes, baby, I am capable of rolling up my sleeves and doing what we got to do to get back on our feet, with the notion that once you are stable, you are going to relieve me of that duty because it is not my job. But if I got to get out of my bed and go work for a man, guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? I'm excuse my language, I'm fucking with 2 men because I have to get out of my bed and go appease one at work, do what he tells me to do, follow his orders,
Oh,
whatever. And then you want me to come home and then appease you? Oh, and then take care of the kids? Oh, then cook and clean? Oh, then you want some sex?
oh my
You
God.
want all that on me for the sake of making it easier on you? If I'm willing to roll back my sleeves and work 2 jobs, which I'm doing right now, what you think I'm expect you to do? You better be willing to work 4. You
Come
better be willing to
on.
take
That's hard.
off your shirt.
That's hard.
If I roll up a sleeve, you better be willing to take off your shirt for me.
Men, come on. Come on, boo. Men of all types are welcome here. Even men who menstruate. All you mother suckers, come on in and tell me where the fuck she lied. Tell me where she lied. Y'all want us to be the man and the woman in the relationship. We supposed to do it all. And then you want to ask us, what do we bring to the table? The table that we built off of our bare backs ourselves and is barely keeping together with glue at the moment because you ain't doing it. It's me getting up, working, struggling, coming home, cleaning, catering, and nurturing you and our children. So, like she say, when is there time to do for me? What am I doing to sustain myself? Because you sustaining yourself by making sure that I get up and do your bulk of the work and mine as well. So, like she say, if I'm going to work 2 jobs, you're going to work 4.
The best thing a man can ask you on a date is, what do you bring to the table? Because two things straight away. If you want a masculine man and his masculine energy, he is not one. He has told you straight away that relationship cannot happen. Finished. Done. But the second thing is, that man is so deep in his feminine energy that you could probably sit down, have a date with him, and learn from him how to be in it. Because even the concept of sitting down and thinking, what can this person do for me and what do they bring to the table, is so in his receiving energy. The fact that he's even sitting there and having the audacity to say that is so deeply, like, I mean, I'm not even sure me and you can get that feminine, is so deeply in there that we got a lot to learn from this guy. If a being is in their masculine energy, male or female, they're thinking, what can I bring to the situation? That is why that's such a pivotal question, to find out if he is in it or not. If he's asked you it straight away, you know he's not in it.
Don't ask me to bury your children. Don't sit in this house playing family with me. Ain't nobody here for playing house no more. Get your ducks in a row or get the fuck out. It's that simple.
Ladies, don't entertain or stay with a man who asks you, what do you bring to the table? To me, it's like asking, why should I choose you? Why should I stay with you? Why you? And that just shows me that you lack the emotional intelligence, that you're not capable of seeing or understanding through my actions and behaviors how I can add value to your life. And so if staying with you is a test of whether I'm fulfilling your requirements or up to your standards, then I'm failing right then and there, because an emotionally intelligent man doesn't need to test a woman he knows is going to pass with flying colors. And what is known doesn't have to be said. And for me, it's just an indication that you have some sort of insecurity, that you're jaded, and that you just have some work to do. And I'm not going to be there by your side to do the work with you, because I've learned that we're not here to save anyone at our own expense, at our own happiness, mental health, and overall well-being.
I feel like, number one, it's a super toxic question to ask in the first place when a man is saying, what do you bring to the table? I really, in my heart of hearts, feel like a lot of women can't even articulate it, because although there are tangible things that we bring to the table, there's a lot of intangible things that a divine feminine woman brings to the table. There's something about an energy. When you get around a certain type of woman, that woman's energy makes you want to be more, do more, have more, just in the very essence of having her around. And mostly because that woman understands how to operate around that man. What I mean by that is, you know, there's a lot of women, especially in today's society, that are trying to tell their man, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Stop telling that man what to do and start planting seeds so he can feel good when he's doing it, when he's doing the leadership, when he's winning and doing all those things, and you celebrate him like it was his idea. And some people may call it manipulative, and in a sense, it is. However, it's for the greater good of the colony. And I think that when a woman is in her divine feminine and understands how a man operates, and a man can be, by the way, I do have to say this, feminine does not mean female and masculine does not mean male. They are not genders, they are energies, and we all have both. But I'm talking about, there's a divine masculine and there's a divine feminine, and when you can really, you know, move and shake in that yin and yang, it is magical.
This is what y'all need to hear sometimes. We are here to be your helpmate, not your slave, not your worker, not your relief plan. Okay? Your helpmate. If she finna be working all these hours, coming home doing this, that, and the other, and you think you finna get some booty, now she got to stay up a little later, knowing she got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do it all over again. Now she got to stay up a little later and spread her legs for you to get it in after she done literally everything in the day. No. I agree with her 100%. And all of you 50-50 men, bring your ass in here and let me hear your side of the story. Let me hear your side of the story. Because one thing about me, I'm not finna debate nobody. I ain't got time for it. I got too much going on in my life. Now, I respect everybody's opinion, so I will like everything. You know, I like everything because I respect what y'all saying. I don't agree with it all the time, but I'm gonna acknowledge you because that's just who I am. But I ain't finna argue with you fools up in here. But go on and drop your argument down below. Go ahead. Give me your best shot, boo. Pow, pow. Give me your best shot. Not for real, though. Give me your best shot. Please tell me. How are we supposed to do all of it? All of it. And then cater and nurture to you and our kids, too. Her cup is empty. Let it go. Or do your part as a man.
Here is an advice to the young boys and young girls. To the young boys, it is a man's responsibility to provide for his woman. Before you pick a trophy girlfriend or a housewife or an independent woman, make sure you can provide. And if you want one that brings something to your table, make sure that you pick one that can support you, because at the end of the day, you are the provider. And for the young girls, your beauty will leave you halfway. Focus on yourself. Become an independent woman. Build a career for yourself so that no man will disrespect you. Build a career for yourself so that no man will ask you that what do you bring to the table. Instead, when they see you, they're going to make sure that their table is solid to handle what you're going to put on top of it.
Period. That's all there is to it, okay? If you like this video, like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I love y'all, and I hope to catch you in the next one, boo.